have two special guests and actually a couple other ones who are down below us. And we have an extra bump today, an extra bun in the oven today. But our guests today are from Roanoke Babywearers, and we're going to be talking all about baby wearing today. So we have Murray and Kim who are going to be helping us with a ton of great information today.
So explain to us what some of the benefits are to baby wearing.
It's nice to be able to have your baby close and still have your hands free. I had severe postpartum depression, so it helped me to be able to care and comfort my daughter without actually having to not put effort in, but it was just there and she was getting what she needed and it made me feel better and it helped over time. My postpartum got a lot better, so it keeps them safe and happy, and if you have other little ones, you can do whatever you need to with them.
Well, it helps with bonding even if you don't have the postpartum depression, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can do the skin to skin with it too, so if you need extra kangaroo time or fevers, it lets you do that without being stuck to the couch. So
Awesome.
So along with the bonding issue, I had some medical issues with my son. He had tongue tied and he really had trouble feeding, and so I ended up doing a lot of extra skin to skin because they want you to wake up the baby to get them to feed. He was very sleepy, so basically he lived in a diaper and on my chest, so it made it easy where I could get up. Plus I had a C-section, so it's harder to move things around. You actually need your arms to get up because you don't have that muscle strength anymore. So I was able to kind of function with having a newborn, so it was very helpful.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Are there some things that we should be careful of, like safety issues or anything we should be looking out for when we're baby wearing, things to be mindful of?
Yes, when you are wearing your child, especially when they're a small infant, you have some concerns on their structure of their body, so you want them to be up and tight and close to you. Generally, you want them kind of right in your chest area. Once they get a little larger, then you can start doing hip carries and back carries, but when they're little, you want to make sure they're up and close to you. You want them close enough that you can kind of lean in and put a kiss on them. You can see their airway so that their chin isn't on their chest, because that can create some breathing problems.
Right.
You want to make sure that their back is well supported. And then the really important thing is that their weight is on their bum.
Yeah.
So you don't want their weight on their feet because that can cause hip problems. So
Right. Well, and as a chiropractor, that's something, you know, with the back and the hips being really supported, we want to make sure we're looking out
So
for
we
that.
do a lot where it's called the seat, and in all the different carries, you work on the seat where you have their butt, and then their knees are in the M shape above their butt, so that you know that their weight is sitting on their bum.
Yeah, like she's perfectly supported there, just holding her knees.
She's obviously a very, very well carried child, and she knows the drill. But yes, so especially with little ones too, they do something called the froggy, where their feet are up, and so you just make sure that those knees are up a little further and that the weight's sitting on there.
Yeah. Well, and most carriers, they have some sort of modification that you can make that are good for both really little and then when they're as big as Charlie is.
Yes.
Right?
So this is a soft structured carrier or a buckle carrier, ergos, toolless, things like that.
Little baby is another big one right now.
Yeah, a really big one. Charlie, come here. So for this one, to put it on, you just buckle it on first, and then you get your child. For a smaller baby, it would be up higher above your hips, but she would be over my head. So for that, you can do that. You can also do this in a back carry. It's kind of nice because it's really quick, so if she wants up and down, it's a cooler option for summer because there's lots of airflow, and a lot of people just prefer this because there's no learning curve to it. When you do have
a pocket.
Yeah, they do have a pocket and a hood most of the time. When you have a smaller baby, an infant, until their knees can come all the way over the edge, you would need an insert like this. So you put baby in it and then put that into the carrier, just like I did with her. So it's really nice because it's fast and comfortable.
Hey guys, Dr. Kimmy here. I wanted to jump in because at this point in the video, we had some overly excited toddlers who just wanted to help so much, but they made it hard for us to hear from Murray and Kim. So at this point in the video, I'm going to start narrating. So now Murray is showing us a woven wrap used in what's called a rook carry, which can be very simple to learn. She's doing it as a back carry with Charlie, who's a toddler. So woven wraps are great for a ton of different reasons. I know a lot of moms like them because they can be used from a very young age all the way through toddlerhood. There are other styles of wraps, so you might have heard of Soli Baby or Happy Baby, and those are great too. Those are really great, especially in the summer months, because they're very breathable and they keep you and baby cool. The only downfall is because they are so stretchy, you can't really use them past, I think 20 pounds is around the top that I have seen. There are many different ways that you can wrap a woven wrap or any other sort of wrap. Some are more simple, some are more challenging, but you just have to find what works best for you and your baby. Now Kim is going to show us one way to carry with a woven wrap in the front. Great recommendations about technical things that you should be making sure to do while you are wrapping your baby to prep them for wearing. But the best recommendation I can give is actually go to one of the Roanoke Babywearers meetings where you can get hands-on coaching with Kim Murray and other baby wearers, so you can see if you're doing it right and make sure that you're doing it safely for you and your baby. The next carrier that Kim and Murray are going to cover is a ring sling. Ring slings are great for a lot of reasons, but I know a lot of people really like them because they're very simple. There's very little room for error when you're setting them up with you and your baby. From newborns up through toddlerhood, and they're also really great because they're very simple to nurse in. So this next carrier that Kim is going to show us is called a Mayday, and it's kind of a cross between a structured carrier, which is the first one she showed you, and a woven carrier, which is the second one that she showed you. Another reason they're really great is because of the way that the sashes are placed. It's really great for wearing your baby while you're pregnant. So you can put the sash either below your bump or above your bump. And we have a bonus treat for all our pregnant mamas who might be having some pressure and feeling of heaviness in the bottom of their belly as pregnancy progresses. There is something that you can do with the wrap to help relieve some of that stress and tension in your belly. What you'll do is put the wrap so that the top is at the top of your belly and the bottom is at the bottom of your belly. Next, you're going to take the ends of the wraps and loop them around your back and bring them back to the front. Similar to when you are tightening when you are wearing a baby, you're just going to tighten the tops and the bottoms so that it supports appropriately. What you want to be doing is lifting the bottom of your belly up and in so that you have that support. If you'll notice here, you can see how the fabric is pulling Kim's belly up and back. If you have a lot of extra fabric, you can either wrap around your back one more time, or you can cross under the belly and then wrap in the back and tie for that final loop of support. An extra little hack, if you don't have a woven wrap that you were intending to buy, or you just don't have one yet, you can use things like scarves, even a tablecloth, any sort of fabric that's going to create that support for you. Thank you guys so much for joining us for Buns in the Ovens today. If you guys want any more information about baby wearing, definitely check out the Roanoke Baby Wearers group on Facebook. They have meetups regularly, so if watching any of the carries kind of intimidated you, don't let it intimidate you. Just go to the meetings. All the ones I've tried are not as bad as they look when you're watching someone else do it.
Join us.
Yeah, they're a lot easier than you would think, and it feels really great having baby right there with you. So make sure you join them on Facebook, and also if you haven't done it yet, sign up for our newsletter. You can find that on our website. But until next time, this has been Buns in the Oven. Thanks so much. Bye.